Hello guys. So I came across this video that gave a clear understanding or a clear difference between how a businessman sees things from how a regular person sees it. So let's watch the video together, and after I'll give my verdict or I'll explain one or two things. Let's watch it. So, so, so in the video we just watched, you could realize that they were given the same opportunity. They were given the same thing. That is bicycle. This can be likened to two persons attending the same school, the same course, maybe doing the same program after school, applying for the same job, you know. So they were given the same thing. Let's in this context, let's assume it is the same opportunity. We had two people, one thinking like a normal or a regular person, and the other thinking like a businessman. The regular one, when he was given the bicycle, went straight, riding, chilling, liking to people who after school get a job, work as a regular person, not having any plans of being on their own. While person two, no matter how small something may be, they see opportunity in it and they use it as a means to multiply and establish themselves. So he could have also said that he would ride the bicycle, but what he did was rented a bicycle and was walking. What were some of the moral lessons we learned from this video? One, when the gift was given to him, he did not say it is just small thousands, it is just 2,000 cities or so, but he looked forward to multiply it, so he started renting it. That's one. Two, he did what we call delayed gratification. He was walking whilst the other one was riding on a bicycle. That is what most people do right now. Instead of them investing into their future, they spend their income together with their profit. If you're in the process of becoming, you have to try your best to cut short unnecessary costs, then you work on how to grow your income. Unnecessary cost in this case is being able to differentiate between your need from your want. So you cut down your wants and you focus on your needs. Now the third thing is he reinvested in the business that gave him that profit. There are a lot of people that when they start business, what they do is after earning some money, after making some cool profit, instead of them investing back into the business they started, they then go and invest in other businesses that have been recommended by their friends, and they end up losing money. So anytime you start any business, the profit you make sure you invest it back into the business that gave you that profit so that you can expand it. So the next profit will no longer be small as the one that came earlier on, but it will now increase. So as you keep on expanding your business, the profit will get to a point where you can now remove part of the profit and invest it in other business. By the early stage, you don't invest in other business. So you can see that person two invested in his business. Four, he had a plan. He knew exactly what he wanted. So instead of him wasting the money, he had a plan. He knew exactly what he wanted. And no matter what people will say, even though maybe person one will be riding the bicycle and will be laughing, he knew exactly what he wanted in life. So he worked towards it. I believe we learned a lot from these four things. One, make sure that you multiply anything in your hands, no matter how small it is, multiplies. Two, make sure that you invest back into your business. Three, use the rule delayed gratification. Make sure that you are able to decipher or differentiate between your wants and your needs. And four, have a plan. My name is Baron Joseph. See you in my next video. Shalom.